Hello, everybody, and today is October 14th, 2025, and today, the last free software update comes out for Windows 10. So, we're going to be installing that final update on camera and giving you guys a little background check here if my computer is going to work right, because sometimes this one doesn't work right, doesn't like to work right. All right, we pulled it up here, and here we got, the last update. What just happened to it? The computer's bugging, so you guys saw it there. We're gonna try and restart this and get those updates to go in. I hate that it does this, but I guess you could say it's Windows 10 being Windows 10. Update and restart. Update, restart. Shut. Okay, every now and then, because it's cracked in the corner, it'll just start spazzing out, and it'll just start going like, it'll just start doing random touches. So these are pretty much the last free updates for Windows 10. Microsoft is offering for the daily user 1 more year in paid updates. You can either back up your computer to the Windows backup tool if you're signed in with a Microsoft account to your Microsoft account, and that'll get you another year of free updates. Or you could either, if you search on Bing, which if you recommend using Microsoft Edge, it has no difference, and you use Bing and you sign in with your Microsoft account, you can collect Microsoft points. You need 10,000 of them to basically get free security updates for a year. And what I'm pretty sure most people will be doing is paying $35 one-time charge, not monthly, it's just a one-time charge, to basically get Windows 10 security updates, no software updates, no new features or anything, just security updates to make sure you don't get hacked for another year. That will end on October 14th, 2026. And Microsoft, if a lot of people are still using Windows 10, maybe they'll offer it again for 2027. But if that happened, probably won't. But if it does, they'll either offer that thing again, or they'll just say, we gotta just keep on software security updates for free for everybody, and then that's it. But what they basically did was they left us with a 6-year gap. So it went from Windows 10 was released on July 15th, 2025. And that's when it was introduced. And people could purchase computers and Windows 10 in general to update their existing computers on July 29th, 2025. So 2015. It came out July 15th, 2015, and it went into retail sales on July 29th, 2015. And it was a free upgrade. The first ever time Microsoft had done a free upgrade from users of Windows 7, Windows 8, and 8.1. Previous versions, you basically had to buy a new activation key to make sure Windows was genuine and you could use all the features of Windows without being bombarded by it. You need to activate and you need to purchase the genuine Windows key and everything. This was a free upgrade from Windows 7, Windows 7, 8, and 8.1, or some people call Windows 8.1 Windows 9. but I'm pretty sure most of the people were doing it from 7 to 10, and probably not in 2015, maybe in 2020 when Microsoft pulled support for Windows 7 and they offered the free upgrade in 2020. And they still do, I think, today. Windows 7. On the OS market share website, Windows 7 went to, in the last month, went to 9% market share from 2, and that might kind of be true. That might be true because they're shutting down Windows 10, so people to protest or just go back. People have been going back to Windows 7 on their systems and figuring out how to do that. Yeah, so Windows 7 used to be at like 2.02%, and now it is at 9.15% of users, and that just went from August and September and going into October. So those are basically legit people using it. But Windows 10 as of today, 40% of the computers out there are using Windows 10 still, and the other percent, there's 40%, 40.84% of computers in the whole entire world are using Windows 10, and 49.05% of computers are using Windows 11. And if this shutdown date was maybe 2028 instead of 2024, there would probably still be like a lot of more Windows 10 users than Windows 11. That's only there because they're shutting it down, and some corporations say, you know what, I don't want to pay Microsoft for each computer $36 and do every single computer. They do like the package deal they do or whatever for the corporations. Windows 7 got 3 extra years of software updates. So going from January of 2020 to January of 2023, when extended security updates for businesses, not the normal consumer, but businesses. I don't know why. Let's reboot this. I don't know why this is taking so long. But the normal consumer, that was it. After that date, you were not going to be able to get Windows 7 supports, and for corporations that entered in 2023, unless you have some kind of deal with Microsoft. But pretty much after 2023, after January 10th, companies started pulling the plug. Web browsers started saying we're pulling the plug. Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Opera, Microsoft Fire, Mozilla, I don't know how you say that, but Firefox pulled support as well. They were on extended security updates for free, like Windows should do for anybody using it. But Windows 10 right now is, after the October 14th change, is just going to be the security updates. But browsers are going to get support, and programs are probably not going to drop support, because as of right now, there is 40.84% of desktop or computers running Windows 10. So I'm pretty sure that's not gonna go anywhere. Program support for your applications. But if we go to January of 2020 to January of 2023, those are the 3 extra years on the statcounter.com website. Windows 7 in in January of 2020 was sitting at 24.9% of computers. And that was when Windows 7 lost consumer support for the regular consumer. And that's not including businesses. And basically, Windows 10 on the same exact shutdown date is at 40. So, more people are being affected by the Windows 10 shutdown than there were in the Windows 11. And usually, if you purchased a computer in 2009 or whenever, but if you purchased a computer with Windows 7, you were pretty much guaranteed to be able to update to Windows 10. But if you bought, let's say, a Windows 10 computer in 2015 or 16, or maybe even some in 17, or just an underpowered computer in general that came with Windows 10, you basically cannot update to Windows 11. And that's the big problem here, because Windows 7 and Windows 10 requirements aren't that much different. Maybe it's instead of 2 gigs of RAM, I think it was 4, and there was no such thing as secure boot, TPM checks, which is I think the most that a lot of people are getting flagged about, and even the processors. I think those are the big 3. I think RAM's not that big of a deal, because if you had a 2 gigs of RAM and you were using Windows 10, that's not even usable on Windows 7. I tried using 2 gigs of RAM on Windows 7, and that's not even usable. So I don't know if you couldn't even get 2 gigs of RAM on Windows. I think you can get 2 gigs of RAM on Windows 10, but that's not really usable. 4 gigs is like okay, but still, I think 8 gigs is for physical Windows. I think 8 gigs is the bare minimum. Anything above that, it just gets better and better. But Windows 11 does support 4 gigs and higher, anything under 4 gigs. But using that Rufus check that I guys showed you, the RAM is on there. And I think instead of updating Windows 10, I'm going to call this video breaking Windows 10, because this is not working for some reason. Maybe Windows 10 already got a virus, and we're not even in the final security update, just came out today. So let's try this again, and let's see if Windows loads, or else we're gonna have a problem. It's not looking like it wants to load. So I think I may have just broke Windows 10. Oh, never mind. I take that back. It looks like I just need a little restarts. It's showing little spinning dots. Now it's a spinning lines. Circle line, or whatever you want to call it. We couldn't complete the updates, undoing the changes. Yeah, it wasn't even giving me a number. And Windows 10 was also known for just randomly installing software updates. You would just be working, and sometimes it would just go and start installing software updates, or you turn it on, and you just open your laptop, and the thing goes updating Windows updates. It's just it was known for that mainly, and that's why a lot of people did not like it, because the software updates, it was hard to disable them. There was a limit. I think they would allow you 5 weeks, and then that was it, or else you had to go do like a local admin change or something. You had to go in the system and go and change it. But we're gonna try these updates. That was my little spiel, I guess. Well, we still gotta go and do the updates too. We're gonna do the final updates for Windows 10 on the free version of Windows 10, or the post-life support, because as some people say, Windows 10 is on life support, paid life support. And there's also I think like an IoT or something like that, which was basically Windows 10 Enterprise or something, and it gets support until like 2032, I think, so even longer than Windows 11. But that you have to migrate files and everything, and it's messy, it's complicated, it's a lot more complicated than just updating to Windows 11. Or if you really don't want to do anything and you just want to say, hey, I'm just going to use it like this, or you can just play it your way here and just say, you know what, I'm just gonna use this, and I'm worried about that. You also, what does work too is it bugging out? Oh yeah, we're bugging out here. So right here, see how it says Windows 10? It's really bugging out. Oh my god, it's bugging out. Okay, so 25-10. Windows is bugging out. Enroll now. So if you look at that enroll now button, and as you can tell, this computer is seizing out. I don't know what's going on here, but if we click on the enroll now button, it is going to I'm not logged on here. Oh, it actually shows you can enroll in extended security updates to stay protected, and this is basically for either people that just don't want to update, or yet again their computer is not compatible because Microsoft said, hey, we're not going to make it compatible here. But support for Windows 10, the computer's now yelling at me. Yeah, I think this one has a virus, but it ends yeah, so we could just enroll. Yeah, something's wrong with this computer. I think it has a virus around it, and it's only October 14th. So tomorrow, billions of hackers are gonna come out and just hack with my computer, and my computer's gonna explode. I want to click next. Let's see. Sometimes no, it is the screen. Don't be alarmed. This is only the screen that's causing this, and you guys just saw me do a little bending there, and oh, it's still going. It's still going. It's not done. Is it done? I think it's done. That's it. Oh no, it's not done, and it wants you to sign in always. So let me sign in. I'm gonna cover the camera up, and I'm gonna show you guys what basically this page looks like. So give me a second. I'll make it quick. We're just gonna go off, or I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to. Nope, forget it. Forget about it. It won't even. You know what? No, wait. We're gonna. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm using a. It's still going. It's still going. It's still yelling at me. Oh wait. Never mind. It fixed itself. All right, so here we go. So after signing in, you're eligible. You've already backed up your Windows settings. So I backed it up already on my other computer that I have, and this basically means that you could get software updates till October 13th, 2026. So I'm you know what? Let's not press this. No, cancel. Where's the cancel button? Where's the cancel button? Where's the cancel button? Where's the cancel button? Now that, okay, wait, I'm gonna go off of camera and sign out. It gives me this. I want to sign out now. I didn't want to click sign in. You know what it was? I think it's the virus. Give me a second. Here. Oh my god, this is the way that we're gonna end it. End Windows 10. Sign out. Where's the sign out page? Sign out. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Where's the sign out page? I want to sign out. Oh my god, I need to sign out. Accounts. Sign out.
I don't think I can sign out now. I think I just signed in. Email. Where's sign out? Oh my god. I can't sign out. I can't sign out. That's it. I broke the computer. Oh my god. It has my sign in. I gotta destroy this now. Oh wait. I think I just figured it out. Where's the sign out page? I want to press sign out. No Copilot. It wants me to do Copilot. Never. No. Why is it doing this? Why is it stop? Stop. Desktop, Surface. What are these devices? It's giving me Surface RT, and now it wants me to turn on Windows Backup. Optiplex. When did I sign into Optiplex? It says I signed into an Optiplex. Here, let's see. Register. Find my device. Where is this force sign out button? Remove this device. Remove this device. Okay. I think yeah. Okay. There's a limit of 10 devices. Wow, they put a limit on the Windows devices that I can use now. So let's see. Am I still signed in or no? Am I really? I'm still signed in. Okay. I don't think that changed anything. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here now, but let's count. This is the last update. So we're back here. You just heard me talking. Yeah, I think today we break Windows 10. So we are this thing's glitching again. The screen is glitching again. I don't know why it has a problem. And I don't think there's a solution for this problem that we have, but I'm gonna try and keep that up. Now as you can tell, the sun has set as Windows 10 death has arrived. The last free update, but it's basically on life support, and the good news is, like with Windows 8.1, pretty sure nobody used that, but whoever did buy a computer in that 2013 or 2014 and never updated, which I know most people did because I think they kind of forced you back then. Does this mouse not working out? No, it does. No, it's bugging out again. Yeah, we're bugging out. Microsoft Store does still work. So, it's updated everything. But that probably won't stop functioning. Like Windows 8.1 pretty much died. Everything shut down. The Microsoft Store stopped working. The weather app wasn't even working. Like, apps just shut down because they were like, nobody even used this. If I look at on a separate device here, I'm gonna look at the stat counter website, and we're basically gonna go to I don't know when Windows 8.1 came out, but we're gonna go to January of 2013 to basically now. And the highest that Windows 8.1 ever got was August of 2015. It reached 16.32% of the OS market share, or computers that were running it. And that probably was not people upgrading from Windows 7. That was probably because people were purchasing new computers. Windows Update is broken now on this. But people were purchasing new computers. And, we're gonna restart this because this thing is just seizing. Not people that probably were purchasing new computers, but pretty much after August of 2015, if you guys do remember, that is when Windows 10 came out. So kind of after that, Windows 8.1 just watched it demise, as pretty much
all the Windows 8.1 computers, either the user knew or not, they were just updated to Windows 10. So, as this deadline came January, the 0. I'm sorry, the camera just died. I ran out of, no, I don't. So, yeah, it looks like the Windows installer, it never fixed itself.
What would you do if I left? No, strawberry elephants, Mom.
The Windows 11, software, oh my god, software update program or whatever they used was a lot better than Windows 10 because there'll just be random
Let's grow a garden.
times where it kind of just
No, the other girl. Plants vs. Zombies.
does this. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. The people that were using Windows Jan 2013. Whoever was still using why is this not showing here? Whoever was using Windows 8.1 before the shutdown in January of 2023, it kind of just this 0.62% of computers still using Windows 8.1 was 2.28% of computers using Windows 8.1 in January of 2023 went down to I can't even touch it really because it wants to click on Vista 8 because they were at 0.9 and Vista didn't even really get anywhere. And now I this computer doesn't work anymore, so I think Windows 10 is actually dead on my computer. So this video is gonna go down in history as breaking Windows 10 while trying to update it. But yeah, with the Windows 8.1 situation, it was dead. It was dead. I mean, even in January of 2023, Windows 7 went from 9.55% of computers were still using Windows 7 after January of 2023. That number had kind of went down to
I like messing with people.
oh my, is this thing broken? You know what? I'm sorry. This thing doesn't work for me. It doesn't want to work. So we're gonna change the date on here. And yeah. Actually no, we need a little bit more chart data. So let's go to January 2022. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe it will. But pretty much Windows 7 was at 11.2% of users were using Windows 7 in December of 2022. January, that went down to 9.55. February, it went down from 9.55 to 5.34% of computers were using Windows 7. So that truly just shows the shutdown of Windows 7 and how it affected whoever was on it after the corporations kind of were just, okay, Microsoft isn't providing no more updates. Windows 8 kind of just went nowhere in that time. But 8.1, I don't even know anymore. It's a big, is this not working or no? Nope, it is not working. It's not working now. That's not my camera. That is the screen. The screen doesn't even look good. The mouse is not wanting to move from here. Look, it's going back. You see, it's going everywhere. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try something on this Surface. Let's see if that fixed it now. We got
Oh my god. Is this thing still on? Or am I? Yeah, I'm still on. I put the back in right here. Let's see if that. Okay, slamming it closed super hard. Fix the touch screen not working. I'm just doing this because I don't want my Microsoft account being exposed. But, you know, we are currently installing Windows 10 updates. We got Windows malicious software removal tool. That sounds very appropriate for the I don't know if this is I just missed this installing this update, or Microsoft is just deciding we're gonna release malicious software removal tool on the support date 10-14. If you have not already, I have put the link. I'll put it in the comments and in the description. Follow my tutorial on how to upgrade to Windows 11. I have shown you guys the other method. If you are just saying I don't want to go to Windows 11, you do the ESU, Extended Security Updates. Enroll in this. I don't know why I enrolled in this on this computer. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna erase this computer after we're done with this factory data reset it, because I do not want my Microsoft account on this. I think it has a virus on it, and I just signed in, so I think all my personal data is gonna be taken from me. So I don't think my YouTube channel might not exist, or I don't know. This video may or may not make it out, and if it does, that means the computer probably did explode, or I threw it away because this has like a problem. Yes, the screen just floated. That's a ThinkVision. So the only thing good is I hired a ghost to get rid of the screen and expose more. No device encryption. The touchscreen doesn't work until the other video. I don't know how it made it through. Oh, is it doing it again? Okay, oh, here we go. It's doing it again now. Let's let this go, and I'll be back. All right, so we're back. It wants me to restart. Let's restart. Let's see if it works. This is the last update for anybody that is either still on Windows 10, as I've said previously, or is now willing to somehow subscribe. But it's basically the last provided update for the computer. So if you are using Windows 10 and you are not purchasing updates, you can now say that you will never be updated again from Windows 10 updates. So I think the one good thing coming out of this is that if you don't subscribe or get these new updates, and you just use Windows 10 the way that it is, you don't pay anything, you will never, ever have to deal with working on update. I don't know why the mouse still works. This is one of the viruses. Working on updates 30%, you will never see this again. But if security comes over getting randomly restarted with security updates, then my guest, you are now receiving.
Guys, I see people on Market Door. Actually, I should drive my Bugatti. Okay,
This
guys,
is
I
a
have a
struggle
Bugatti.
always.
Yeah, I have a Bugatti. Sorry, I rob a lot of things.
Maybe this will fix it. You never know. Alright, we are we're doing the last. Oh yeah, it's gotta do a little reboot. Does the cursor work? The cursor is still working. Can we pull off a good old Control-Delete? I got a separate keyboard here. You think I'm using the keyboard? And even what makes this better is this is a Microsoft Surface that came out with Windows 10. That's all it's running its life, and it can't even update to Windows 11. That's just, imagine that though. All the Microsoft Surfaces got like the okay, just because they were Microsoft Surfaces, and it didn't matter what kind of hardware they were running. Okay, we're logging back in here. I don't know if this is considered a local account or a computer account. Doesn't matter. Does the last Windows 10 update make your computer slow? Maybe it does.
Guys, it's a weird dog.
Here we go. We're gonna cover up my Microsoft password here. Whoa, we're opening random applications. We're opening up the oh my god. Okay, here we go. Update and security. Here we go.
I feel like we have a social studies.
Updates were paused. I don't know what that means. Probably the virus. Where's
Johnny was my dog friend.
okay, so that's it. We did the last update. Pause. Pause updates. Pause. Get the latest updates to pause again. Oh, resume updates.
My dog friend. Pick me up.
I don't know how it selected that, but
The
I
other
think that's it, guys.
Pick me up.
I think that's it. I think the extended security updates. Yep, that's it. Done. That was the last ever Windows 10 update ever. 2025-10 commutative update for Windows 10 version 22H2 for x64. There's probably an x32 too. KB. There's the code. These are the last updates here. 2025-10, 2025-10, 2020. These right here. The net framework. The security update for the version 22H2 for x64 based systems. These three are right here are the last Windows 10 updates for the free people. This is going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow, the extended security update starts. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some kind of new security update. They're going to come out with another one. It's going to be like security. It's going to say one of this. And it's going to be like 2025-10-14-15 it's going to be, and it's going to say security update for Windows 10 version 22H2 for x64 based systems. Then we're going to get another one. You know what? It's actually a good thing that I probably enrolled in this, because now I basically get to see, you know, especially tomorrow, what's going to come out, because tomorrow is when the hackers are probably going to strike. Not to all computers, but there probably are going to be hackers that are going to start striking, trying to get into these computers. But I just can't wait to see, maybe over the next couple of days, there's going to be, every day there's going to be another security update, because, you know, everything's going to break. But hey, at least we downloaded something with the Defender, it said, right? Definition updates, like, yeah, right here. The antivirus right here, the update for the Microsoft, and we had two today, and then there was one yesterday. Every day we get a Defender update. Wow, so I'm pretty sure that too with the Defender, or as they like to call it now, Windows Security. I'm just calling it Windows Defender like we're still on Windows 7. You know, the firewall. So I wouldn't really be too concerned, because, you know, we do have the built-in virus and threat protection. And I'm even actually going to I'm gonna pull up my Windows 7 computer and show you guys that even in 2024. Oh my god, I just start talking random. That even in 2025, I'm just trying to boot up the Windows 7. Windows 7.
You're the one that's lost now.
My Windows 7
No, I need to go with
computer to show you guys that even, and this Windows 7 computer was never enrolled in extended security updates or scanning for threats. Oh my god, what was that? My finger? Or the desk is falling apart. Oh my god. Alright, let's move on over. So, good night, Windows 10. We're gonna put this to bed a proper way. We're gonna shut him down. Good night, Windows 10. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Windows 10. Yep, that's it. Good night. So we're on my my Windows 7 device. If we go to
You need your money. Let me have money.
if we go to the Windows
No,
Defender.
yeah, I
What in the world do you?
Guess
If we go to
what?
the Windows Defender here, and we go and do a scan,
Guys, guess what?
it still works. But if we go on to the control panel, now it's settings. I don't care about this. And we go and type in update, the last update for Windows 7 without the extended security updates is 2020 dash. Oh, so look, it's always the net framework, just like on Windows 10, and then you got the security one, the monthly quality roll up, and then it's for the base x64. So it's always, and then you got another one here. So it's always something with the security, and it's always the security or just an update in general with the net framework they'll do. You got new net framework, but that's really it. We're done here, and I just installed these all over the place. Some of them were very recent, like Windows Defender antivirus was just, I just installed some of them not. But Windows Defender does still work, and it will still alert you if you know the program is dangerous or anything. But Windows 7 does still work, and you know Chrome works, but they don't get the new version. So we're gonna good night Windows 7, and this was a little nice, fun video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. It's always interesting, always fun, fixing phones, doing the little end of support, you know, you hear everybody talking, but I'll see you guys in the next video.